I broke my nose about a year before we started shooting, and it had a kind of profound effect on me. So I started stuffing things in my nose when it was time to play Chuck. Forced me to breathe through my mouth, and I don't know, I just liked it.
Action! Live on the set.
I think in many respects the fighting was the least important part of this movie. You know, as a fan of boxing, I felt this real commitment to trying to get the fights as best we could. The contact was important because there's so iconic Chuck's hair and the blood and the sweat going up into the air, and I was like, oh, I gotta learn these fights, and I think so. That kept me up at night a little bit.
Well, I kept going through the script and said, what? That really happened? I didn't know the story. But ultimately, there was something that was going on with the character, and he kept doing these weird things and these sometimes not so nice things, and you kept feeling for him and rooting for him, and you kept liking him. That is a rare quality, and I wondered why. Why would, we still love him at the end, albeit everything that he... So I wanted to explore that, honestly, and I think Liev and I were on the same page about that. And when you meet the guy, you just meet a force of nature.
Got to watch a lot of interviews with PHYLLIS and watched a bunch that weren't in the documentary that was made. And I just watched them over and over and over again and looked for little clues and little moments of vulnerability and truth, and just sort of latched onto them as much as I could and tried to see the woman underneath the tough exterior.
When you have someone that's alive and real, you have all this access to how things go, and so you don't have to feel nervous about, oh, should I do this, should I do that? You just have the truth right there in front of you. But then the downside of that is you don't want to disappoint them. So it's your responsibility to tell the truth in the best possible way is much greater.
And boobs.
And I had a few,
Boobs.
a bit of
That was one of the first things Naomi said, I gotta get some boobs. I need some boobs.